Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me here. Making our way to, what is it, Combat Suite 6. Recon the small marketplace, recon the construction site, and recon the shelter. We can do that. Potentially, maybe, hopefully. Let's not be stupid and be out in the open. Are there any trees that can be our friend? Not really. I would push up to that. Not sure if there's any dudes, but, well, I guess that's what the plan is. Really wish I can get a larger backpack. See all these people running around with, like, the orange one. I don't know where they got it from, but they could just be much higher level players just running around grinding out some rip. Let's see what we can see here. Hate having to switch this to use it as a pair of binoculars. I've been really trying to save up for those containers. Really want to organize my stash. Nobody home? Why am I afraid of this? Not having anybody here. Why am I more afraid? Someone must have rolled through here. I don't even have any DBs around. Alright, let's accept the task then. Recon the first one. Right, I did see a check mark. Recon the construction site. Alright. Recon done. Get out of here. A lot of gunfire. Not sure if any of that was directed towards me. Didn't sound like it. I don't have a blue square on the map, which means potentially another faction player, but yeah, absolutely gonna hit the deck. Believe these shots rang out from the 165? Where we're heading? Or potentially the 210? The way that opened up sounded like a picnic shooting. Like someone got surprised.
Hey, good news. I found another stash. At least we can have a fucking party, right?
Quiet, radio. Knock, knock. I really hope I just didn't steal that person's kill, but... Chest bag? What is that? 4 slots? Construction earmuffs. I don't know the difference between earmuffs. Alright, not the house we need. Yeah, there's another player running around, so... Guess this will just be a run in and... inspect what we need. I think maybe I did kind of steal his ID card. Alright, we need to recon the small marketplace and recon the shelter. What is this? Small marketplace. Alright, so it's going to be these stalls over here. I had a key for it too. Alright, got credit for that. And now we head over this way. This is the part of the game that gets boring. When someone else has already gone in and cleared out the area. I think they were hinting at potentially private servers or letting you host your own game. That would absolutely solve and fix every problem this would have of, I guess, the PvE standpoint of things. If you're a PvP player, well, then it doesn't matter if the whole place is cleared out and you just go and kill the player who is already there. And then, boom, you got your content. On the PvE side of things, well, just boring. Got a DB out front. Yep, see? Someone's already come through here. Remington 4-round mag. Alright, that's what I like to see. The area is clear for now. Good work. I'll take all the credit, sure. I've done absolutely nothing. Alright, complete that task. And fire a single bullet. Off to this one. Super thrilling, exhilarating content. Alright. At our new objective. Breadcrumbs. Investigate the first house for clues. We had some gunshots, though. I'm kind of curious if it's not the other, not the other person who was over at the other place. But let's just take a quick peek. Something off to my left. I see nobody. Which means chances are everybody is dead. Still try and be a little careful. Get rid of the radio. Where's the radio? Oh, this is what we need. Come across an amateur radio station picking up a strange broadcast. There's heavy interference, but signal appears to be coming from the Lamang Liberation Army. Okay, investigate the first house. Oh. Did I screw up? What did I do? Did I accept something else? I did. No, that's the grease from, yeah, the Banpa region. Oh, the last broadcast. Locate the source of the broadcast. Oh, that says Banpa region. That's way back over here. I've done these. The last broadcast. Did that activate this one? I don't know. Let's get out of here. I mean, that's the only house out here. I didn't even pay attention to the quest text. I just thought it was this, but I also forgot to accept it, like normal helmet. So search the first house for clues. I guess we didn't really do that. I also might potentially not be in the correct space. Failing airfield, breadcrumbs. I need to check it out. My bet is okay. PMCs are spotted coming through houses on the outskirts of Ground Zero. Hunting for someone. I need to check it out. My best bet is the bastards who hit us. Search the area, check those houses, and report everything you find before the trail cools off. Alright, so let's check the truck. You know, last objective, we had to kind of check that. I mean, this is the only house here. It's a secluded farm. That's an LZ. And that radio broadcast is definitely going to get annoying. Problem is I don't know what I'm doing or looking for. This is the only house within that circle, at least that I can tell. Alright, what are we looking for? Typical dead moo-moos. Are you it? Investigate and report a dead body. Alright, investigate the first house for clues. We did that. One of the houses, found dead locals outside. Looks like they were tortured before being killed. That went off quickly. Alright, let's get away from that annoying radio broadcast. It's always so fun running back to a spot you've already been for an objective. Alright, DB. Nope, that doesn't count. Alright, investigate the second house. Nothing we do now, just find the ones who did it. You don't count. Oh, wait a minute. You got the ACOG? Yeah. See? He's using an M4A1 with an ACOG, so let's take it. And then we need the rail, right? Or no. Yeah, I tried to take the upper receiver, and that broke my gun entirely. Is this... No, that's the stock. Alright, so if I put that back there... Yeah, see, that went back onto here, did it not? Yeah. See, so I bought the CQA1, and it broke my gun. And I can't take this off. Cannot perform this action right now. And I don't want to take the whole gun. But it's very obvious that you can put the ACOG on here. And the difference between mine and the other one was the upper rail. Because we can see that here. See, I have the M4 upper receiver. And then this is a CQA1 upper receiver. This is my thing. Why doesn't this... Why does it break my gun? It splits it in half, basically. So something doesn't connect, but I don't understand what. I need some gun nerd out there to tell me. I did notice a difference. And then, what is this? This is the handguard. So the handguard is also different as well. So do I need this? Like, do I need to change out a few components? So that way, because I could probably do a lot better with the magnification on that. I don't know how to make this compatible. I don't want to take the whole gun because it's at 50%. It's garbage. Like, I know it's compatible. I don't know how to make it work. Alright, let's see if we can't just run in and find the DB we're looking for. At least I'm assuming we're looking for a dead body, right? Just says find out who did this. Let's see, there's another... Oh no, these are connected, aren't they? This should be the kitchen. Oh no, bathroom. Alright, not in there. Might be in that house there. That looks important. And I know some of these guys run the ACOGs on that. Yeah, see, like he's got an ACOG as well. And granted, but this is the difference, the upper receiver. So I think I need to change out like these components here. Oh, these what I need? Dead body. Broken angle grinder. Any scraps for us? Yeah, we'll need the water, that's for sure, because we're thirsty again. That door's closed. Ah, can't get in there. Is this where we need to be? Gotta parkour our way up there somehow. There's a window. Is that where the game wants us to go? Question. Right. Through here? Nope. Can't open the window. I guess that makes sense. That would be from the inside. That is very dangerous to do, by the way. Oh, can't open that window. They're like a little underneath sneaky hatch. So if we can't open the windows from the outside, which would make sense, I guess we're not allowed in that building. I believe we've come from there already, have we? I don't remember. Part of the problem why I hate coming into places that are already cleared out, because I just freely run around with no care. I don't remember where I've been. Radio, lamp oil, cooler. Why not? Eat it. Take the water. Can we interact with you? Yep. There's a dead body before. I know I recognize this. It's in there. Big crappy bag. Arrived at the house, the local is living here, was shot. Doesn't look like there was any reason for it, more like they did it for fun. Cool. Alright, next house. Basically just gonna be drinking water episode. Not firing off a single bullet. Not sure if I should stay on this path all the way up. I guess we'll put a marker up there. Something's probably hidden off in the sticks, but then we got that thing over there. I mean, the circle does go over there, right? Yeah, I guess we'll cut over that way. Because the path I was taking over here, you can see that there was that dirt path, and I'm like, oh, that's probably the way we gotta go. Like, well, then there's this little shed here, that thing over there, but I don't know if there's something so buried in the trees that it won't show up on the map. Woodshed. Anything here? Nope. Just there. Where's my... Oh. That's not it. Never mind. Lol. Alright. We will stick to the path, then. I didn't realize that was so... Oh, wait. There's a DB here. Never mind. Alright, let's take a better look around, because I didn't actually see him. There's a couple of DBs here, actually. More water. Alright, let's take a better look around then, shall we? Because this is very clearly where we need to be. Absolutely where we need to be. Never mind. Inspect and report. I'm being dumb again. Alright, I'm at one of the locations. Found a dead male. Looks like he was waterboarded and drowned. There's a note on his body with the Russian word deserter. Dead end. At least we know where they're fighting among themselves. Sounds like they're after the deserter. Okay. Got it. Complete task. What's this? These are just repeats, repeat. Alright, looks like we got one last mission here. Harvest Moon. So it looks like I need to go to Gulf 3 to 2. Let's see if we can fire a single bullet at this objective. Harvest Moon. Locate and investigate all the hidden poppy fields and report your findings to Banshee. Sure. Says it's a hard mission. Why do I feel like I want to say? I doubt that. So far it seems... Oh! We're gonna fire a bullet. And then I'm gonna get got. Need a tree to be our friend over here. Of course, the one tree to be our friend, that butthole tree, is in my way. You know, trees, this is why you get cut down. No one likes you. You're in the way. Alright, don't look at my shitty aim. I was expecting to miss. Oh, I'm gonna break my legs going down here. Well, I mean... need to do something in this video, right? All we did was just run from point A to point B and... bring some water. Do literally nothing else. Surely there's more than one dude down here. Hidden poppy fields. I mean, I guess if it's a remote location that nobody's supposed to know about, you put one dude here. Kind of want an ACOG, because then I can leave this scope behind. Or just leave this gun behind. Really the only reason I'm using it, so I can actually see stuff. Doesn't help me aim any better, but I can kind of see better. Hello? Anybody around? Ooh! Found him. I should hopefully be dead. Definitely startled me. And the question is I think the other one was over there. I don't want to die. Not yet, anyway. That guy's still alive. He's coughing over there. Oh. Knew he sounded way too close. No, I don't want more. Alright, that guy died out. Got another one in the rocks here? Sounds like he's in the house. So afraid of breaking my damn legs. I hear movement off to my left. And often too, sometimes I hear like flags or things flapping about. Didn't expect him to be right there. I thought he was inside. Yeah, we'll need that because we'll be thirsty here and again in 30 seconds. Labor allocation request. I just found a document on one of the sites. It confirms they are using forced labor from the hole to harvest poppy. Of course, the hole or YBL TAC 1. Message of despair. We've already found that. Ooh. Loaded up here. 2 tech. A whole lot of nothing. An SVD and a blacked out SVD. Ew. What is better? I guess it's blacked out and looks fancy. I don't know how to read any of this. Accuracy. The weapon. This is the weapon's overall value. Minute of angle is used to express accuracy. The lower the MOA, the better the precision. Okay, so my gun is better precision. This has a muzzle efficiency. The higher the positive number, the better. Okay. Ergonomics. A higher positive value improves weapon handling. This gun doesn't have any ergonomics. Mine is 0.8. Higher positive value improves the weapon's handling. So it handles like butt cheeks? Question mark? Fast reload. This doesn't have a fast reload. Potentially butt cheeks? I don't know. I'll leave it. Think my gun's better? Question mark. Ammo. 7.62. That's what I'm using. But I'm full. Alright, well, nothing of value in here for us. Really want a backpack. quiet radio. Whole lot of nothing. Alright. Onwards to the next. Ooh, nightfall's coming. It can be both a good and a bad thing. I don't have to rush. What are we doing? Locate and investigate all the hidden poppy fields. Alright. Oh, there's a bunch of documents. That's nothing really helpful. Just an overhead picture of it. Oh, I'm assuming that's where we just were. Assuming that's the truck there with the 3 buildings, right? Yeah. So then we need to find an open field of something. I'm almost kind of curious if I stick to the path, if the path will take me where I need to be. Alright, 3 buildings in a line, and then more open field. I feel like just sticking to the outskirts on this one would probably be more beneficial for us. Yeah, I believe that was picture 1. Yeah, so picture 1 is done. We need 2, 3, and 4. Oh, sweet Jesus. The dude standing up there, thankfully, he's dumber than I am, which I didn't think was possible. As I haven't been keeping tabs on how many of those rounds I've fired off. Empty. More bullets. I wonder how beneficial this mission would be. Wonder, do the AI have cat eyes at nighttime? Or are they relatively blind? These guys aren't running night vision, so I should very easily be able to get the drop on them. Where's the hell? I hope no one else is over here. Alright. Cards. Regular old M4 with some bullets. I'll take the cooler. Gonna need more drink. Oh, that's food. I don't need food. My guy's never hungry. Let's go off in the bushes here. That's not the right direction. Maybe up this way some more? We'll cut down this dirt path. I'm willing to bet if I follow the dirt paths, they'll either lead to my death or lead me to where I need to go. So there's a path here. Let's hopefully that goes to a field. also don't want to be too dumb and stay directly on the path. If we get into a fight out here, we are in trouble. I wish I can turn down the ambient sound. These bugs are very loud. And then if I can muffle them, but problem is I won't hear the AI then. I almost feel like I should maybe put cuts in here. This video is going to drag on very long. I'm going to be wandering around quite aimlessly for some time. I feel like that's the marker, but I didn't see anything. I'm trying to figure out why this mission is labeled as hard. Is it just because finding the objective, or is it because it's out in the open and there's like not really much cover to hide with? Yeah. All right. Like this isn't moved to a different circle, right? I just lost where I'm at. Yeah, here. Like it's all within here, right? Okay. Anybody over there? No. Alright, maybe this is where I'll throw in a cut. And then if I find a field, I'll just unpause it or find anybody that I get in combat with. No, because this is where I started. Yeah, because I was up there and shot the dude and came over here. This is probably just one of the ones where I'm just gonna give up and fuck up. I mean, this is a ginormous radius. There's a rock formation there. Down there, maybe? 3 huts. We definitely haven't come across those. But again, I'm trying to look for the paths. That's right in the middle of a tree location. That's got to be somewhere. Actually, there's a path here. Maybe somewhere there. I mean, we haven't been down in that bottom portion of the circle just yet. So I guess we'll stick to the outskirts. And if I find something, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, we've come across a duder here. No. Just went walking that way. I want to make sure there's no one else around before I take this shot. Oh, it's a patrol. I don't think it's where we need to be. Yeah, because they're walking away. They're walking down this path there. We'll just ignore him for now. I thought it was just a single guy. I was going to take the shot because I thought we were coming up onto something that we might have needed. But looks like to be a big old negative. Alright, now I gotta get down here without breaking her freaking leg. Which is gonna happen. across the road here. No. I don't think this is anything because none of the pictures had water in it. But basically, this is the last spot I'm gonna look before I just give up. I'm definitely not gonna be running around doing this. But it looks like we are coming up on either the same shacks or a different shack. Actually, is this where I got into the initial gunfight? Yeah. Alright. So maybe this is a single one? Does this count as a field? I doubt it. Just a riverside shack. Just a quick investigation. Lamp. Civilian chest. I guess I don't care about that. Water. Laptop. Drawer. Oh, this might be one. Nope. Not a field. Oh, there's nothing here. I thought this started to open up some. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up because I don't know where to go. Maybe I had something there by following the dirt path, but yeah. We got nothing. Well, is that a rock or boxes? I can't tell. What's this? Is this anything? Yeah, baskets? No, that doesn't count. What about this? Does this count? Is this anything? Nope. I mean, this kind of looks like this field, actually. Kind of, maybe. There's nothing there, but I thought maybe that would have been it. This is kind of circularized. What's this here? Nope. That's where we killed that guy up there. We full circled because I think we started off somewhere there. This is the initial first picture. I thought maybe this might have been the second picture. Maybe there was something up there and we just missed it. What's this here? Nope. Nothing. I guess we didn't like fully check this. Yeah, we looted the cooler. Maybe some of the rock formation. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna look it up. Alright, as to absolutely zero surprise, I gotta go way over here. I guess it wouldn't be a hard mission then if that were the case. We do see we got a guy there. I am unable to use my sniper rifle with the night vision. Makes sense, I guess, right? So we're going to I guess find out very quickly in the hard way how good the AI is in nighttime, because this is basically the vision right now. I can see there's one with a flashlight. I don't know if he's gonna round the corner. This red dot though is gonna probably kill me. Well, we'll see how good that we can... Alright, well... Apparently we're fat and super thick that, they hurt us. I have no idea. Oh, there he is. We're gonna die here for sure. Yeah, this, lighting is gonna get me killed. Can we reload, please? Like, how many times are we gonna hit the button? I'm surprised I didn't actually die there. Yeah, I can't fight with this night vision. I can see better with the flashlight. Just kind of shooting towards the flashlight. Yeah, that's no good. I can't see with this. You're gonna have to reload a mag though. No idea if we even tagged the target or not. I know there's some enemies up there because we can see their flashlights. He's very much still alive. Probably. Just kidding. Oh, that's a lamp. Yeah, I think we might put a squash on doing any nighttime visions, because these are, I can't see with these. No good for me. Quiet radio. Get rid of that lamp as well. It's probably be much easier for me to just use the flashlight. I don't know how good it would be for you guys. No one else is yelling at us. Not sure if it's concerning or not. Locked. Is there a different way in here? Are we just not meant to be in here? Whatever. Potentially somebody over here. A couple of lamps. Get rid of these lamps. That'll help. I can see so much better with this. It's not for combat. A lancer? Isn't that what effectively we've been seeing? Yeah. Alright, so what kind of... Alright, so this is definitely where we need to be. I think this is... definitely not that picture. believe we're on the third picture. Might have to go over there. Am I not meant to be in here? We can't interact with that. HF2 hut key. So I don't think we're allowed in there at all. Wonder if the supporting documents aren't in back there. It's just radio. Sports backpack. Sure, we'll take that. I can go to Gunny. Investigate all of the hidden poppy fields. I don't think I did investigate here, though. Alright, let's cut the light. Yeah, here we go. We forgot to check here. There's probably the sticky note. Yeah, sticky note. NA, it's probably the name 91XX. So there's potentially a code somewhere. Oh, here's the weekly shipment notes. Are there any other 2 numbers in here? No stops, blah, blah, blah. If they call, push. Okay. So what was that? 91? 91. Yeah, we're not going to remember that anyway. What are we kidding? MRE? Sure. Alright, next poppy field. Okay, well, I didn't realize this mission was going to be complete ass. So the next poppy field, according to the map anyway, for the guide that I'm going over, is here. So yeah, you want me to go from here and hike my ass all the way the fuck over here? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So, yep. Again, another one of those missions where I was just like, well, should have looked it up before you taking it. I don't care if I fail that one. The hell with that. You guys are out your damn mind. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap this episode up because there's not a chance in hell I'm running my butt cheeks all the way the hell over there. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I do hope you guys are enjoying this series. I am, despite some minor hiccups here and there. I am still very much enjoying this game from my first ever playthrough on it, and I guess first time playing this kind of style game. Let's get the whirly burb in the air while I ramble on. There we go. But yeah, so where did I leave off? Yeah, looking for feedback, you know, good or bad on the channel, whether it's about the channel overall or you know, the current game we're playing. Let me know down in the comments down below. I guess until I get new night vision goggles, we're still gonna skip the nighttime vision, or skip the nighttime stuff because I simply can't see with this. Hopefully you can get better night vision because that is just yikes, especially when you get into a gunfight. I can't see. I'm sure that's how they work in real life, but my eyesight's terrible, as you guys can see, even during the day, so that's not going to do me any good. But yeah, time to stop rambling on. I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Take care. Bye. Where's the whirly burb?